Hello everyone. In this video we are going to solve set number 2 from the DILR section of CAT 2023 slot 1. Before I start with this, let me tell you the details about our next CAT 2024 live interactive batch. It is the morning batch starting from 22nd of January. It is a 5-day-a-week batch, Monday to Friday, and the time will be morning 7 o'clock to 8:30 a.m. This course includes 200 plus live interactive classes with the recordings. Over here, what do we mean by interactive? You can unmute at any point of time to raise your queries, to get your doubts solved. After that, this course includes 1300 plus self-study videos with 8000 plus questions with the video solutions, 50 plus full-length mock tests for CAT and other management entrance tests. Along with this, on-demand one-on-one mentoring sessions and the doubt solving by one-on-one Zoom call and by Telegram group. In case of any query, you can WhatsApp us on the given number. Now let's start with the second set of CAT 2023 slot 1 DILR section. First of all, I will suggest everyone to take the screenshot of the given data. Try this set by yourself and then continue with this explanation video. Now let's read the given data carefully. This is one of the difficult set from this slot 1 of CAT 2023. Over here, the total data is given in 4 different paragraphs. 2 paragraphs are in front of you. Let's read the first paragraph. A visa processing office VPO accepts visa applications in 4 categories: US, UK, Schengen and others. So basically these are 4 types of countries. First is US countries, UK countries, Schengen countries and the other countries. So let me write over here 4 categories of visa: US, UK, S and others. The applications are scheduled for the processing in 20-15 minutes slot starting from 9 a.m. and ending at 2 p.m. 10 applications are scheduled in each slot. So now look at it. So over here, the number of 15 minutes slot. Number of 15 minutes slot are 20. There are 20 slots are there. In each slot there are 10 applications are there. So total number of applications becomes 200 applications are there. And the slots start from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Every slot is of 15 minutes. So from this, what we can conclude, it's slot 1. Slot 1 is 9 a.m. to 9:15. Similarly, slot 2 is 9:15 to 9:30 and so on. Likewise, there are 20 slots are there. So we're done with first paragraph over here. Now let's read the second paragraph. There are 10 counters in the office. Total number of counters are 10. 4 counters, out of these 10 counters, 4 counters are dedicated for US applications, 2 counters are dedicated for UK, 2 counters are dedicated for the country S, and the remaining 2 counters are dedicated for the other countries. Applications are called in for processing sequentially on first come first serve basis. Whenever a counter gets freed for that category, the processing time of an application is same within each category. Let's read this statement again. The processing time for an application is same within each category, but it may vary across the categories. For example, in the next statement, it is given that for the US application, it requires 10 minutes. For the one application for the US, it requires 10 minutes. One application of UK require again 10 minutes. For the other type of visa, for the Schengen visa and for the other country visa, the data is not given. That we need to find out. Depending on the number of applications in a category and the time required to process an application for that category, it is possible that an applicant for a slot may be processed later. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? Let's try to understand, because this is the one of the important statement in this data. It is possible that an applicant for a slot may be processed later. For example, if some applicant given an appointment of 9:15, it is not compulsory that the application process for that applicant get done before 9:30. It may get delayed depending on the time taken by the applicants before that particular applicant. So over here we done with the first two paragraphs. Now let's read the third paragraph. On a particular day, Ira, Vijay and Nandini were scheduled for Schengen visa processing in that order. Means first Ira, Vijay and then Nandini. The order is fixed. They had a 9:15 AM slot but entered the visa processing office at 9:20 AM. When they entered the office, exactly 6 out of the 10 counters were either processing the applications or had finished processing one and ready to start the processing the next. Mahira and Osman were scheduled in the 9:30 AM slot on that day for the visa processing in the others category. So from this, there are lots of important data is there in this paragraph. Hold on. Let's read the next paragraph as well. The following additional information is also known. All slots were full. Total 200 applications are there. Total 20 slots are there. In each slot 10 applications. All slots are full. It means total there are 200 applications are there. The number of US applications was same in all the slots. The same was true for other 3 categories as well. So this second statement says that in each slot the number of US applications are same. Then in each slot the number of UK applications are also same. In each slot the number of Schengen applications are also same, and same for the other categories as well. For example, if in the first slot there are, let's say, 6 US applications, then in every slot there are going to be 6 US applications, for example. Statement number 3 is 50% of the applications were US. So now let's have a look at it. Total 200 applications are here. Out of these 200 applications, 100 applications are for the country US. And total there are 20 slots are there. So these 100 applications gets divided in between 20 slots equally. So that is 5 US applications in each slot. This is what we can conclude over here. 5 applications in each slot, and the number of US counters are 4, and in each slot there are going to be 5 applications for US. So we done with statement number 3. All the applicants except Ira, Vijay and Nandini arrived on time. And the fifth statement is Vijay was called to a counter at 9:25 AM. So over here we done with this fourth paragraph. Third paragraph is remaining. We done with the fourth paragraph. One data we need to mention over here from the fourth paragraph, that is Vijay is called to a counter at 9:25 AM. I will mention that over here. Vijay called at 9:25 AM. Rest of the data is clear to us. So now let me delete the last paragraph. Now let's concentrate on the third paragraph. So before we read third paragraph, let's have a look at the question. Which kind of data we need to calculate over here? So over here the question number 6 is how many UK applications were scheduled on that day? Question number 7, what is the maximum possible value of the total time required to process all the applications in the others category? Question number 8, what is the closest time to the time when Nandini's application process got over? Question number 9 is about Usman, Mahira, Nandini, Vijay. Question number 10, when did the application processing for all US applicants get over on that day? Okay, so we got the idea which kind of calculation we are supposed to do over here. So now let's start reading the third paragraph. On a particular day, Ira, Vijay, Nandini were scheduled for Schengen visa processing in that order. They had a 9:15 a.m. slot, but they entered VPO at 9:20. When they entered the office, exactly 6 out of 10 counters were either processing or had finished processing one and ready to start other. From this statement, what we can conclude is the remaining 4 counters were waiting for the applicants to arrive at VPO. Mahira and Usman were scheduled in 9:30 a.m. slot for the others category. So let's have a look at it, everyone. 1 second, hold on. So now the slot 1 is from 9 o'clock to 9:15. Let's write for a few slots. Slot 2 is 9:15 to 9:30. After that, slot number 3 is from 9:30 to 9:45. In each slot, there are going to be 10 applications. Out of the total 10 applications, 5 applications are going to be US applications. Now, over here, then out of remaining 5, how many are UK, how many are Schengen, and how many are others? That is what we need to identify first of all here. Hold on. In each slot, there are 10 applications, and out of those 10 applications, 5 are US. Now, we know that Ira, Vijay, Nandini, these 3 people are called for Schengen visa. At what time? 9:15 a.m. It means the number of candidates for Schengen visa is going to be how much? 3 or more. 3 or more for the Schengen visa. How many for UK and how many for others? Let's have a look at it. Over here, next is Mahira and Usman. They were scheduled at 9:30 a.m. slot for the others category. Means the number of applications called for the others category are 2 or more. 2 or more for the others category. So from this, what we can conclude, let's have a look at it. There was a statement saying that in every slot, the number of other candidates is same. In every slot, the number of US candidates are same. In every slot, the number of Schengen candidates are same, and same for UK candidates as well. And the total number of candidates called in each slot is 10. There are total 10 applications are there in each slot. So over here you can see that 5 plus 3 plus 2 is already 10. So from this, what we can conclude is the number of Schengen applications in each slot is 3. Number of Schengen applications in each slot is 3. The number of others application in each slot is 2. It means the number of UK applications in each slot is 0. This is what we can conclude over here. Let me repeat this. Number of US application in each slot is 5. Number of Schengen applications in each slot is 3. Number of other applications in each slot is 2. And this add up to 10. This add up to 10. It means, so from this, what we can conclude is the number of UK applications are 0 in each slot. So from this, we can conclude that the total number of UK applications on that day is equal to 0. This is our one of the question. Let me show you that question. Question number 6. How many UK applications were scheduled on that day? The answer of this question is 0. This is how we can solve question number 6. After question number 6, let's have a look at question number 8 now. The question number 8 is which of The question number 8 is, which of the following is the closest to the time when Nandini's application process got over? So Nandini came for the application of Schengen visa. So let's have a look at it. So for the Schengen visa, there are two dedicated counters are there. Ira, Vijay, Nandini came in that order. First Ira came, then Vijay came, then Nandini came for the visa processing. They had a 9:15 slot, but they entered at 9:20 a.m. When they entered the office, exactly 6 of the 10 counters were either processing or finished the processing one and ready to start the next. And we know one more data over here. The one more data is what? Vijay called at 9:25 a.m. This is the important data over here. How we can use this data? Let's have a look at it. Vijay came at 9:20, but Vijay is called at 9:25. So let's have a look at it. So there are two dedicated counters for the Schengen visa, counter 1 and counter 2. This is for the Schengen visa. So the first application at 9 o'clock, 3 people came for the Schengen visa. The first person, the application will start at 9 o'clock. It will end after a few minutes. Second application will also start at the second counter at the 9 o'clock. It will end after a few minutes. After that, the third application will also start over here. At what time? We don't know. Third application will also start over here. At what time? We are not aware as of now. And the fourth application is going to be for which person? Let's have a look at it. Three people came for Schengen visa at 9 o'clock. Then the next 3 people were supposed to come at 9:15. Those 3 people are Ira, Vijay and Nandini. But those 3 people came at what time? They came at 9:20 a.m. So over here, this is the appointment. This is the appointment for which person? Let's have a look at it. The fourth person is going to be Ira. The application of Ira will start at what time? We don't know. It will start at 9:20 or after 9:20. After that, fifth application is for Vijay. So Vijay's application will come at counter number 1 and which is going to start at 9:25. Which is going to start at 9:25. So from this, what we can conclude over here? Vijay is called at 9:25. It means the counter 1 got free. Counter 1 gets free at 9:25. So how much time counter 1 took to process these two applications? Counter 1 took total 25 minutes to process these two applications. It means 12.5 minutes per application. So from this, what we can conclude over here, the time taken for Schengen application is 12.5 minutes. It means the application of Vijay will start at 9:25 and it will end at 9 hours 37 minutes 30 seconds. Now, what is the question? Which of the following is the closest time when Nandini's application process will got over? So the application of Ira will start at what time? That we need to identify. The application of Ira will get start before 9:25. So over here, let's have a look at it. The second application is on the second counter. That will end exactly at 9 hours 12 minutes and 30 seconds. So from 9:12:30 to 9:20, the second counter was empty. Ira arrived at the VPO at 9:20. At that time, counter 2 is empty. So Ira is called immediately at 9:20. It means the application of Ira will start at 9:20. And it will end after 12.5 minutes. That is equal to 9:32, 39 hours 32 minutes 30 seconds. It means The application of Nandini, third person is Nandini, application of Nandini will start at 9 hours 30 minutes, 9 hours 32 minutes 30 seconds, and it will end after exact 12.5 minutes, that is going to be 9:45. The application of Nandini will get over at 9:45. So what is the answer of question number 8? Let's have a look at it. Question number 8 is, which of the following is the closest to the time when Nandini's application process will get over? Nandini's application process will get over at exact 9:45 am. This is how we can solve question number 8. After this, question number 7, what is the maximum possible value of the total time required to process all the applications in the others category on that day? So over here we need to find the per application time for the others category. For that we need to take the help of the statement, when all three people Ira, Vijay, Nandini entered into the office, exactly 6 out of 10 counters were either processing applications or had finished processing and ready to start the next processing. From this statement what we can conclude, in every slot there are 10 counters are there, 10 applications are there, 10 counters are there, and out of those 10 counters over here 4 counters are waiting for the candidate. From this statement what we can interpret over here, 6 counters are the busy counters and the 4 counters are waiting for the candidates which did not turn up. So let's have a look at it. So when Ira, Vijay, Nandini entered, at that time 4 counters were free. So out of these 4 counters we can see that 2 counters are of UK counters because there are 0 applicants. There are 0 applicants for UK, so both the counters of UK are free. Now out of these 4 counters, is there any Schengen counter? Let's have a look at it. Any Schengen counter is free at 9:20. Counter 1, no, it is not free at 9:20, and counter 2 at 9:20 it is ready. It is ready to take the next application, that is of Ira. So out of these 4 counters there is no any counter of the Schengen. The remaining 2 counters, they are going to be of the others category or they are going to be of US category. That is what we need to check now. So let's talk about US now. So let's make the same table for the US category. For US there are 4 counters are there. In each 4 counters are there, in each slot there are 10 applicants are there. So 4 counters, at 9 o'clock 5 applicants will arrive. The first applicant will start processing at 9 o'clock. That will go till 9:10. 10 minutes are required in the US category for the each application. Second applicant will get called at second counter at 9 o'clock till 9:10. Third applicant again 9 o'clock till 9:10. Fourth applicant again 9 o'clock till 9:10. Now the fifth applicant will get called at 9:10 till 9:20. So now C2, C3, C4 remain free till 9:15 now. Now a new set of 5 candidates will arrive in slot 2 at 9:15. At 9:15 C2, C3, C4 are free. So the candidate number 6 who arrived at 9:15 will start the application at 9:15 on counter 2, which will go till 9:20, 9:25. This is candidate number 6. 7th and 8th candidate who arrived at 9:15, they will also start the processing at 9:15, will go till 9:25. After this, the 9th candidate and 10th candidate. 9th candidate will start the processing at counter 1 at 9:20, which will go till 9:30. And the candidate number 10 will start the application processing at 9:25, will go till 9:30. So over here all the 10 candidates are done in the first 2 slots. Is there any counter free at 9:20? C1 no, C2 no, C3 no, C4 no. No counter of US is free at 9:20. So the remaining two counters are of others category. The remaining two counters are of others category. So from this, what we can conclude, let's have a look at it. In one of the statement, it was mentioned that all other candidates except Ira and then Vijay and then N, except these three candidates, all other candidates came on time. So now what we can conclude over here, listen me carefully. For the others category, there are counter 1 and counter 2. How many candidates are there for the other category in each slot? There are 2 candidates in each slot. They came on time. It means their processing started exact at 9:15. Their processing started exact at 9:15 and it ends before 9:20. At 9:20 these 2 counters got free and there is no one waiting at the other end. It means the processing of other category candidates will get finished within 5 minutes. So this processing will get complete before 9:20. So the maximum time required for the one application of other category is 5 minutes. This is the maximum time required for other category applications. So now what is question number 7? Let's have a look at it. What is the maximum possible value of the total time required to process all applications in the others category? Total 20 slots are there. In each slot there are 2 applications of other category. For each application the maximum time required is 5 minutes. So the total maximum time required is equal to how much? 200 minutes is the answer of question number 7. After this, the next is question number 9. Over here, one statement was given in one of the paragraph that Mahira and Usman, they came at 9:30 am. The application of Mahira and Usman is scheduled at 9:30 am in the others category. It means both of them will start. There are 2 counters. Both of them will start at 9:30 am and they will finish before, on or before 9:35, because the maximum time taken for the other category is 5 minutes per application. So now question number 9, which of the following statement is false? The application of process of Usman was completed before 9:45 am. This statement is true. Application of Usman will get complete on 9:35 or before that. Second is the application process of Mahira started after Nandini. Nandini's application started at 9:30 to 30 and the Mahira's application started at 9:30. So the statement is the application of Mahira started after Nandini, so we can say this statement is false statement. Let's check other statements as well. The application process of Usman was completed before Vijay. Application process of Vijay is getting completed at 9:37:30 and the application process of Usman is getting completed at 9:35 or before. So the statement C is true. The application process of Usman will get complete before Vijay. Statement number D is the application process of Mahira is completed at 9:35 or before. That was before Nandini. Nandini's application will get completed at 9:45. So option D is also true statement. The question is, which of the following statement is false? The answer of this question is statement B. After this, question number 10. When did the application processing for all the US applicants will get over on that day? So to solve this question, we need to take a help of calculation we did earlier. So the first candidate of US came at 9 o'clock. Second also, third also. and 4th, 5th also. In each slot there are 5 candidates for the US application, and the first slot candidates will get complete. The first slot applications will get processed by 9:20. Similarly, you can see that the second slot applications, application number 6, application number 7, application number 8, application number 9 and application number 10 will get over by 9:30. Sorry, this is not 9:30, this is 9:35. My bad. The slot time is 10 minutes. This is 9:35. So all the applications of the second slot will get over at 9:35. So over here there is one pattern. The first slot starts from 9 o'clock to 9:15, but the application gets over at 9:20. Second slot starts at 9:15 and it ends at 9:30, but all its applications will get over by 9:35. It means 5 minutes after the slot ends. So what is the answer of this question? That slot number 20 is going to start at 1:45 p.m. and it will go till 2 o'clock, and the processing of all applications will get done 5 minutes after 2 o'clock, that is 2:05. So all the applications of the US will get over by 2:05, that is option A. This is how we can solve this set.